Hi, Avon Beauty Bosses. Jennifer Gutierrez here, Leadership Development Coach. Wanted to share some great information with you for new representatives that want to maximize their 90 days, their first 90 days with their Avon Kickstart. Want to show you how you can actually triple your Kickstart and make over $3,000 in your first 90 days. Now, this is important for new representatives to tune into, but what I'm about to share with you will also be beneficial to both established representatives and leadership representatives alike. But before we jump in, feel free to follow me on Facebook at Jennifer Gutierrez. You can also find me on Snapchat at gutierrez.girl and on Instagram at Avon Coach Jennifer. So let's get started. So there's three things each campaign that you want to focus on that's going to help explode your business as a new representative. So keep in mind, if you focus on these three things, it's going to simplify what it is that you need to do each campaign. And this will also be beneficial for all representatives anywhere within your Avon journey. So the first step that you want to do is sell $400 each campaign. So we know as a new representative, you're just getting started, and for me to say, okay, go out there and sell $400. Of course, that's not really reasonable just getting out of the chute. That's why we have the Kickstart program that helps you to gradually step up your sales goals up to $400 by your seventh campaign. But the end game, you want to focus on $400. The reason that is important to your business is that once you hit about $400 a campaign, that sets you up for success within the President's Recognition Program. So as a President's Club member, you sell $10,000 in a year's cycle, then you earn 40% commission guaranteed. So there's other benefits to being part of President's Recognition Program, but achieving President's Club, which as I mentioned is selling $10,000 in a year's cycle, is the first level to the President's Recognition Program, and that will set you up for success. So focusing on selling $400 a campaign is going to put you on the right track to getting you there. So when you think about $400 a campaign, really that's $50 that you're selling to 8 people. In other words, that's focusing on selling 8 A boxes a campaign. If you were to sell 8 A boxes a campaign, that's 40% commission. You would get $160 in earnings. So our second step, share the Avon Opportunity with 10 to 15 people. So each campaign, you want to focus on who can you help with the Avon, sharing the Avon earning opportunity with. So you came to Avon for various reasons. Some of you may came to Avon to earn a discount on your products. Some of you may have come to Avon to get a brand new car, have a new life for your family, or be able to take trips with your family, or do different things that mean something special and unique to you. Well, there's other people out there that are in your similar situation looking to really advance their life as well. And so we want to be able to find those people and help bring them to our business and help them find their dreams and goals. So that's the second thing, is to share the Avon earning opportunity with 10 to 15 people. Now, the third step would be to share with 5 others how to do the same thing that you're doing right now. That's what we call duplication. So remember those 3 steps. Sell $400 a campaign, share the opportunity with 10 to 15 people, and show 5 other people how to do what you're doing. If you do this each campaign, it's going to explode your Avon business. So that brings me to the power of duplication. I want to show you how this simple 3-step process can really ignite your business. So this kind of breaks it down through the Kickstart program month by month. You have month 1 where you can have a potential bonus earning opportunity of $750. Month 2 where you'd have a potential bonus earning opportunity of $1,000. Month 3 where you would have a potential bonus earning opportunity of $2,110, which means in 90 days your total earnings would be $3,860. So let's take a minute and kind of break this down further and find out, well, how does that exactly break down? So let's look at month 1. As a new representative, if you were to focus on selling $400 a campaign, at least getting there, focusing on getting towards your $400 a campaign, You bring in 5 people within your first month. We know that, I'm sharing with you, bring 5 people in a campaign, but as you're getting started, let's say you just did half of that and you brought 5 people in your first month. Okay. Now, if they're a qualified new recruit, that means that they would place a $150 order in their first or second campaign to qualify them as a new representative. So you would actually earn $50 for each person that is a qualified new recruit in your first 90 days with Avon. That means you would get a total of $250 from those 5 people that you brought into the business. You would also qualify as a bronze ambassador, which would give you another $500 promotion bonus. So when you add that together, that would be $750. So let's see what the requirements are for being a bronze ambassador. As you know, you must have $200 in personal sales, 3 team members placing in your first generation, placing an order, and then a total of team sales of $1,000. So when we take this model and compare it, you already would have 5 team members placing an order, so you can check that off your list. Next, each place $150 first order. That means that you would have $750 in team sales, and personal sales of $250 would get you your total $1,000 you need to title up to bronze ambassador. So in your first month, your total bonus opportunity would be $750. Now, for established representatives that are no longer within their 90-day period, they would still be able to earn on this title advancement as long as they haven't titled to bronze ambassador after campaign 5 of 2016. So your bonus opportunity would be $600. Now let's take a look at month 2. So now you have 5 people that you have on your team in month 1. You continue to sell, share, and show your way to success, and you brought 5 additional qualified new recruits, which means you would get that $50 bonus for each qualified new recruit, which would be another $250 bonus. Now you would have a total of 10 people on your team, and as you title up to Silver Ambassador, you would earn another promotion bonus of $750. So that would be $1,000 total bonus opportunity for you in month 2. So let's break that down. You have 5 additional team members, now a total of 10. As you know, to be a Silver Ambassador, you need to have 6 first-generation team members placing orders. So we now have 10, so we're definitely qualified for that. Your first 5 that you recruited in your first month, they're now placing their 3rd order. So they, on the Kickstart program, they would be focused on placing a $200 order. So that would give you $1,000 in team sales. Your additional 5 that you just recruited the second month, they're either in their first or second campaign, which means that they would be placing an order of $150, which means their total team sales would be $750. So when you add up your first 5 and your second 5, your total team sales would be $1,750. Combine that with your personal sales of $250, you would title up to Silver Ambassador. Pretty exciting, right? So that's your second bonus opportunity is of $1,000. So for established representatives that may be outside of their Kickstart time frame, you could still take this opportunity and your total bonus opportunity would be $850. Okay, that brings me to month 3. This would be the final campaigns in your Kickstart program. So new representatives still within the Kickstart timeframe, you would bring an additional 5 representatives to your business, which would all qualify as new recruits. You would get $50 for each, which would be another $250 bonus. Now your team is up to 15 people. You have an opportunity to earn a $1,000 promotion bonus through titling up to Gold Ambassador. You would also get $660 in commission from your Kickstart program, hitting all of your sales goals. And because you hit all your sales goals and have recruited a minimum of 3 people in your first 90 days, you would also earn a kicker bonus that Avon offers through that Kickstart program of $200. So your total bonus opportunity in month 3 would be $2,110. So let's break this down for you. Now you have 5 additional team members. Now we're up to, as I mentioned, a total of 15 people in your first generation. Your first 5 place a $300 order because now they're in their 5th order. So that would be a total team sales of $1,500. The additional 5 that you recruited in month 2, they're now on their 4th campaign, so they would be at $250 on their Kickstart program. So their total team sales would be $1,250. And the recent additional representatives that you brought to your team would be in their 1st or 2nd campaign, so they would be placing a $150 order, which would be $750 in team sales. When you add that all together, that would be a total team sales of $3,500. Now on this one, you would want to really make sure you're focused on your personal sales, that you're hitting 500 so that you could title up to Gold Ambassador and have the 4,000 that is required to be a Gold Ambassador. So by month 3, you would end up as a Gold Ambassador on your way to hitting leader for your bronze leader for your next focus in your goals as far as what you want to do within leadership. But just consider that in your first 90 days to be able to go just starting Avon up to Gold Ambassador, you would have total earnings of $3,860. Now consider this. Some of you may say, wow, Jennifer, that's a lot to do in 3 months. And you're right, it is. I have made it simple for you, but it may not be easy. So it's up to you. As a new representative, you can decide, would you rather earn $660 simply by selling the products and earning through the commissions in your Kickstart program, or would you rather earn $3,800? The choice is up to you. And in doing so, think about it's more fun with people that you have on your team. And so this is just a simple way to look at your business and think about how you're going to plan going forward. So from here, you want to focus on 5 steps. First, your Avon story. Think about what brought you to Avon, what makes you excited about Avon, and how Avon has inspired you. When you share that with other people in your community, that becomes contagious. Next, you want to be able to think about what your dreams and goals are. Set short-term goals, thinking of something like, what would you do with $500 today? What would $500 do for your family? What would $500 do for you today to be able to make a difference? Then think about your long-term goals. What would $500,000 do for you and your family in 5 or 10 years from now? What do you see it changing in your life? How would you feel? Next, you want to set up your customer list of 50 names, identify 10 to 15 people to share the Avon opportunity with, and then show 5 people how to do what it is that you're doing. So next, I want to show some highlights of representatives in our area that have utilized different recruiting methods to bring people into their business. First, we have Carrie Wilson-Wentz, and I really love this photo because, for one, everyone's smiling in this photo, and Carrie went around business to business and shared both the brochure with some recruiting flyers and some samples, put a smile on everybody's face because, as you know, everyone loves Avon. So this is an opportunity for new representatives to duplicate this simply by getting brochures with some recruiting material, samples, your business card, and then going around to businesses. The nice thing about businesses is that you're able to hit more people than just going door to door residentially. So this is showing some of the different people Carrie had met along the way. And then here we have Leslie Ego. She had a lot of fun by doing a scavenger hunt with some of the people on her team as well as people in her area. So you can see on the bottom left there was a Avon scavenger hunt list, and they all kind of broke up and had fun with it by seeing who could achieve the Avon scavenger hunt first and check off everybody on the list. So in her photos, you can see she went to a doctor's office, she met with a coworker, she went to a bank, and these are just a few of the pictures of places that she went on her scavenger hunt. So you want to make it fun. Obviously, having more people involved in your Avon business allows you to do that. So that's another reason why bringing friends into the business will allow it to be more fun for you. And here we have Diane Haggett. Now she used the 5x5, which is talking to 5 new people 5 days a week. So for Diane, everywhere she went, if she went to the hair salon or if she was out running errands, went to the gas station, she would stop and share her Avon brochure everywhere she went, talking to 5 new people 5 days a week to be able to share her business and her business opportunity. And last, we have Sue Cheney, who was very instrumental in conducting local events. So I love her setup here, and I'm sure you do too, but just being able to get out in your community, finding what events are available is a great way to meet new people as well. And it's an opportunity to showcase both your products and the earning opportunity, which you can see here in the sign on the far top right, where she's able to illustrate some of the benefits to becoming an Avon opportunity. So however you want to reach people, it's up to you. You want to make it fun, do what's best for you, but that's what you want to focus on, is talking to 5 people 5 times a week, 5 new people 5 times a week. You want to focus on selling $400 a campaign, sharing the opportunity with 10 to 15 people, and showing 5 people how to do what you do. So as I leave you here today, I want you to consider these 4 questions. Where will you be in the month of August? What I mean by that is, what events will you be conducting? What will you be getting involved in? What community events are going on? Is there any Chamber of Commerce events? Are there any other women's groups around you? Think about where you'll be in the month of August that's going to help build your Avon business. Next, where will you be in the month of September? Because you always want to focus not just for this month, but also quarterly. So where will you be in the month of September and October? What kind of events will be coming up so that you can be well prepared for those events? Next, who will be working next to you? So think about who will be your high potential team members that you'll be bringing with you, helping you along the way, as well as you helping them along the way. And finally, where will your ambition take you? I'd love to hear about your success with this program, as well as all your successes through Avon. So please reach out to me and let me know how things are progressing for you with your Avon business. Good luck to you, and I look forward to hearing more.